wait for this ball to be kicked off here today, and it couldn't have gone better. They take the opening possession, they go right down the field and come away with a touchdown, and I'm not sure how many people on that sideline could even remember the score from last weekend.
Steelers 7, Colts nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Throwing to begin is Richardson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To the left side and taken in by down. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Third and long.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go. Bronco 80.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's complete to the rookie from Clemson. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down throw for Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can.
The back of the end zone. He's got it. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Austin now to return this. To He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
He'll look to throw. He'll find his big target. Pat Freiermuth. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Gain on the play.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
60 red. Claws red. Hut, hut.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Now, he'll air one out. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. A gain of 48.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Third and long.
Right. Here we go. Set.
Metcalf, the motion man.
Ready?
Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from 43 yards away. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Ready, ready.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Not even a little bit. Hold on. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 8. From the gun, Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is T.J. Watt. He gets in for sack number 127 in his brilliant career, moving him past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list.
Come on, come on.
To throw, it's Richardson. And that is incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play. So, on fourth down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Calvin Austin, deep for the Steelers. This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Ready. 45. White. Hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Yellow. 43.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready, ready. Claws red. 60 red. 60 seconds.
They'll throw out of the gun. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. They'll run. It's Warren. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal.
Ready, ready. Set, put, move.
They'll go. It's Johnson. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And that will lead to a second down.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Throwing, Richardson. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's taken down up past the 35. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeoff.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one.
Brings up second and 8. And they're 49.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Let's go. Red, 38. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Now Richardson. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready. Come on. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Jonathan Taylor brings up 3rd down.
On the jump.
3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. The Colts about set to punt. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And we will not have a return. This one hits in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
26-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. Blue stripe, black, 95.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's out wide to Warren. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready. Blue 32. Kick. Mega. Cut.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rivers gets home, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Down. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off. That's Samuel Womack.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
No gain on the play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Richardson to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it, Mike. I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Colts first down.
Bit of a risky decision there to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, but that's why it's so important that these guys can be active as runners after the catch. It's become a big part of NFL football, and a great example why here.
He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll toss this right side to Taylor. Finding room across midfield. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big run from Taylor. It's a gain of 34.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run. These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
He'll look deep for Pittman. That is high. What a throw. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and great awareness meets great scheme. All you need is great execution.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, set. 40.
Throwing now from the gun. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Striker, 3-3. Set.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really in a fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
And no place to go. He's hit, taken down behind the line.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Black Ultra.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
17 yards on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
They'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back one. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
13 yards. First down, Steelers.
Let's go. Set.
They'll look to throw again. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Forced to his right. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
We are set for fourth and long.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Hut.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready? 43 rail. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. JT Tuimoloau. He gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8.
It's second down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes second down.
Set.
They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 30.
How about that play off the call sheet to convert third and 18 for a first down?
And the Steeler first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he's in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Steelers. That his second TD catch of the season. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Ready, set.
Here is 1st and 10.
Set, go.
Richardson operating from the pistol. His throw left side is complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
First down.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. They still have all 3 timeouts. And here we go with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Pittman. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Taylor. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Taylor. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, 3rd down. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
Spencer Schrader on for the Colts field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Austin now to return this. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Near the sideline and caught by Metcalf.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready, red, right, blue. 50, ready.
Back to throw. Quick slant. Looked in by Moore. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for us Steelers. 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And the Steelers 1st down.
So it's a win for the Colts. They took this one down to the wire. The late field goal